Alright, I'm a Siren Sage, so I don't really do normal videos like this unless I'm actually doing a quest or doing something else, but there actually is some quests that I can do. So I just got Yoimiya in my last video when I was doing Bennett's hangout. I put her in, but she's not wanting to load. She should be right here, but she's just not, so I guess I have to wait for her to load in. Oof. I don't have a good bow for her either, so it's depressing. Yeah, so now we're having to sit up here and chill out. Waiting for her to be put in. She should have loaded already, but I guess the game is trying to figure out how to fit her in. What if I change characters? Would she load in then? No. Alright, well. I guess we'll just sit here and wait. Kinda wish this game would add a sit option. Like how you could in Neo 2. And even in Neo 1. They would, if you hit your options button, it would bring up a bunch of what you would call emotes. And you could like whistle, throw things, do emotes, do dances, the Kodama dance. Or you could like sit down or lay down. That's kind of what I liked about that game. About both of them. And there's also a photo mode in that game as well, where you can make your character sit, and then you can take pictures of them. You can make them do dances and stuff, and a lot of other emotes. Well, since we're waiting for her to load in, which she still hasn't.
Now, but friends are forever. Up and away.
Is this a glitch? She's supposed to be here, and she isn't. Hold on. Oh, I think I know why. Hold on, I know where she is. I know where she is. I know where she is. Hold on. I'm an idiot. Hi, Sho. Hi. Hi. He's like, what the fuck? A jingling bell girl decided to jump in front of me while screaming hi, and then she left. Hello?
Wow! Is that an open air hot spring I see? Amazing! There's no better feeling than jumping into a hot spring when you're done with work for the day. Do you want to join me? Relaxing in a hot spring, chatting away. It's one of the greatest feelings.
Bing. I'm an idiot. I'm like, I know where she is. Fuck me. Woo! Yeah, you can invite characters. Why would I invite him here? I've already spoken to him. Wee. Okay. He should be... Where are you? In front of me. Hello.
Uh-huh. An open-air hot spring. Judging from the amount of steam, I can reasonably infer that the water is perfect. When I'm soaking in a hot spring, my inspiration soars, like steam rising from the hot water.
You're very poetic, aren't you?
I gotta say, this is fantastic. Seems you really know how to live it up.
If you say so, dear friend. I climbed this frickin' tree like a psycho. That didn't sound right. You know, there are people who dedicate their lives to uploading whole hour versions of these characters moaning while climbing rocks. Like, the most popular one that I can think of is Lisa's. Yeah, I took her out. There was something I needed to do with Toma. Hello? She looks like his sister. Oh yeah, we need to grab him. Grab him, grab him, grab him. I'm gonna put him somewhere. Man, that jingling. God is the brightest sun flare of my life. I'm not usually one for the color pink, but this pink with this red and purple is really pretty. I really do like it. I mean, I am the one who put these trees here for a reason, so obviously. I was gonna swap him out. I was gonna put him inside. And Child has something to say to me. Or no, Yoimiya does, because I put her over there. We'll talk to her in a minute. I was like, what does he have to say to me? It's kind of depressing. They only talk to you like 3 or 4 times, and then once you max them out, you would think they would have like a final line to say to you, and they don't. I kind of wish they did. See, I have Heizo and Kaching in here, and I can't have another character inside. Or maybe I can, because it's based on each room. Yeah, maybe I can, because it's based on the room. I can have as many characters in and out if I want. Yeah, my furnishing reached my limit. If I tick... Son of a bitch. Is it because of the cat? It's because of the cat, isn't it? Because I kind of wanted these in here. Alright, let's see if I get rid of them. Okay, yeah. Well, I could probably work around that. I can put him behind the desk. Yeah, it's the cat. I can't believe the cat's taking up a lot of room. Yeah, see, look, they let me put it back in. Why are you lying to me? They're like, you just need to assert him, and then we'll let you have fun. Shit. It's probably because of this little lamp. I kind of liked having it in the corner, but let me see something for a minute. We'll put one in each corner. So I had them side by side originally. Yeah, alright. That way it's not too empty.
Oh, hey, you're back.
Mm-hmm.
So, how goes the journey? Give me all the details. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Believe me, I can feel at home almost anywhere. By the way, I really like what you've done with the place, especially that funny little bird at the entrance.
She's a teapot spirit.
Gotcha. Tubby the teapot spirit. Wait, what? I've heard my share of stories, everything from Fox Envoys to Baki Tanuki to Tengu Warriors. But a teapot spirit? That's a new one.
Not really.
Interesting. So that teapot yokai, I mean spirit, teapot spirit, did you catch it yourself?
No, and she is not a demon.
Not a yokai? So, just out of curiosity, this Tubby doesn't happen to be some sort of god or anything, does it? That would spell the end for me. I couldn't help but pat it on the head when I came in.
Can you stop referring to it as it? Tubby is a she. It's her, my dear friend. Her! Her! Standing on this damn thing because I can. He's staring at her! Get out of my face. See if I can talk to him again. Don't. Hello.
Nice tea house you got here. I can see you put a lot of thought into the furniture and teaware. Personally, I think a few pets would complete the atmosphere. What do you say?
Do you not notice that cat behind you? How dare you?
Oh, and don't worry. You can leave them to me to take care of.
You know, I wonder, I probably can't move him from there because I kind of cheesed it by But he's already considered a thing. I could freely move him. I don't know if it'll tell me that I can't. Yeah, because he's already an asset. The cat. I could put the cat more closer to him, but that's just weird. Hey, you can't just open my door like that! Where do you think you're going? Now, where are you going? This cat just opened my door. It's like you're not leaving me in that room with that pretty boy. I'm escaping. Seriously? Really? It opened. I mean, it could have been me, right? But it was more funnier because it looked like the cat opened the door. It escaped. Well. Look at you! Oh. Man, he is peering into muscle.
Well, hello there, my dear partner. How have you been?
Why are you waving when she's literally in front of your face?
Remember, if you ever find yourself caught up in some strange case, just notify me immediately.
Uh-huh.
Sure, of course. I've actually been waiting to give you a taste of the old Hazo treatment.
This is funny. A taste of what now?
No. You've got it all wrong. You see, I've been hanging around here for a while now.
Yeah.
And whether it's from the more obvious details, like the style and arrangement of your space, or the more subtle details, like the type of decorations you've set out, just by looking around, I've already gathered a lot of info about you. I have deduced that not all the arrangements here is based on your personal taste. No. On the contrary, some of it is intentionally done with visiting friends in mind. As for what led me to this conclusion... Oh, using a compliment to change the subject, are we? It appears you have some secrets that you'd prefer to leave unspoken. In that case, let me start by telling you about
Whoa,
myself.
camera angle.
Now, where to begin?
Anywhere, really.
You've already heard about who I am and who my connections are.
Man, he's
And I'm
staring me
sure
down
you
so
know my
hard.
general likes and dislikes after all this time together. As for my family background, I'm guessing you're not too interested in that.
I actually am, but you won't tell me even if I asked you, so.
Huh. How about this? I'll tell you my weakness.
Do you even have one?
You betcha. Don't let my usual rational appearance fool you. It turns out that I'm easily swayed by emotion.
Same.
People have this real glow about them when they're doing something they believe in, you know. They stand out in the world like flaming flowers. And they make it a brighter place. That's why I strive to keep those people safe from anyone looking to take advantage. Call me crazy, but when I see something beautiful, I want to keep it that way. By the way, you've got that spark in you too. It's hit me a few times in our time together. I could genuinely feel it.
Don't say it like that.
Shh. That's my weakness, okay? So be sure to keep this one top secret.
I'm gonna tell everyone. That cat just morphing through that door? Oh my god. Ghost cat, tell me all that you can now. Look at him just peering into me. He has that same look that Hanbei has. It's the eyes. I feel I'm the only one that can see it. Oh, wow, he's actually watching her firework. What do you think? You don't know her yet, do you? They're not acquainted, because I literally just got her. Uh-oh. He's like, who's this blonde girl in front of me? This is Lumine's room. I made it for her. This is what I want her room to be. I mean, in my real imagination, Lumine's room would be something like a golden palace, but, where's... Running upstairs, flying all the way to you. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Looks like you're pretty free today.
I'm literally not, but okay. How do you like it?
If you're asking from the perspective of comfort, I like it very much.
That's good.
But in my professional opinion, I think there's a lot of potential here that's not really being fully utilized.
How? There are literally objects every fucking corner up here. I can't only put down the items I'm allowed to, girly. But then again, you're kind of right. But I feel like they have to do that, because if they allowed people to put down as many items as they want, you'd have people building stupid shit, like stacking 500 dressers on top of each other and crashing their game.
I mean, for starters, you don't even have to worry about mitigating natural disasters, or any other external risk factors for that matter. So that makes your land use planning process a whole lot simpler.
Sure.
The main consideration for you is how to make the best use of the available space. Beyond that, you really want to think about the proportional allocation of resources.
I'll get the general gist.
Don't mind me. I slipped back into work mode.
My controller drifts. I have my hands on my phone. I'm not touching my controller. It's on my right knee, leg, thigh, and it's just moving by itself.
Do whatever you like.
Oh, but I am. Na 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 na. My damn thing is just going and go. It's going up Looming Shorts. Oh boy. She is a ghost.
It's your home, after all. You should be the one to shape it.
I shall be the one to shape the ceiling. Woo. Yeah, so no one on my team knows her, because I literally just got her, so no one's acquainted with her at all. It's kind of weird. So now I have Toma, Kaching, and Heijo inside, and then I have Child, Xiao, Albedo, and Yanfei outside. Damn it, though. We still need to try to get artifacts for her, because I believe that was the set they said I needed to use. So I remember asking, and they were like, give her the Shimenawa set. Naganori, that's her last name. Hello.
Hey, it's you! How are you doing?
Fine.
If you want to pass the time, you can't go wrong hanging out with me.
Sure. How do you like it here?
Pretty good. I'm surprised how awesome your place is.
Really?
This is an Adeptus relic from Liyue, right? It's incredible! I thought you were joking when you asked me to get into this pot. I had no idea what to say. I didn't know if I should object or just follow along.
What was your objection going to be?
Something like... Are you blind? I can't squeeze into that!
That's what he said.
Paimon told me that she had the same reaction when she first saw the pot. If she couldn't get in, there would be no chance for me. Who would have thought that a little push from you and poof, we're in here. A wide open view, fresh air, such a nice place.
Glad you like it, even though you're using in total euphemisms.
Of course I like it. I could easily live here forever.
You make it sound as if though I have captured you and you are trapped here forever. Think about that, though. Anyone, because the way, if you actually read the manga to this game or see the animation, the only way people can get into this pot is Lumin has to touch them on their hands, and they get like this weird symbol on their hand. It lights up for a second and then disappears, but it's always secretly there. And only those that have that mark can actually enter the pot. And can you imagine me actually trapping them in here? It's like, in order to protect you, I will steal you inside my damn pot. And then, like, they don't know how to get out. I don't even think these characters know how to get out of here. Like, I tell them to touch the pot and they get in it, but they don't know how to actually leave. That's kind of terrifying in a way, thinking of the fact that somebody could perpetually trap you forever in this never-ending paradise where everything is perfect. Like, there's no danger or anything, but you can't escape either. It's like the perfect, paradise prison.
Maybe I can open a second Naganohara here. You can invite all of your friends to see the fireworks. Consider it a gift from me to you.
I am you, though. You are me, Persona. Okay.
Hey, it's you! If you want to pass
I want to see what she's gonna say about this. That drifting is so bad.
Pretty good! I'm surprised how awesome your place is.
See, I blow into it and it doesn't do anything. It still does it.
This is an Adeptus relic. I had no idea what to say. I didn't know if I
What
should.
would you have said to
just
humor me?
Let me send over Tara the goldfish, the most trusted fish in my aquarium, to accompany you. I'm sure it'll be able to get in. It's a goldfish after all. Who would have thought that a little push, a wide open view, fresh air? Of course. You can invite all of your friends.
Okay, let's just give her a general
Hey,
rating.
it's you. If you want to pass it. Morning. What a nice day. Let's go have some fun.
Child. Look at him. Look at that sun ray. Look at these colors. Ooh. Yeah, so everybody, the way he's staring down at her like that, my god. So maxed, not close. Almost close. Okay. He's almost to 9, but I don't think it's gonna mean anything. Stop that.
Have you ever kept goldfish as pets? They're very cute.
Yeah, but they don't live very long, do they? Maxed, okay. Ooh, he's so close to getting one. Why was that background unloaded? The fuck? Yeah, and the other ones I haven't put in, so... It's turning into that song from Nier. It literally sounds like the song from Nier.
Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
Yeah, what happens if I do this? He doesn't give a shit. So my plants are fine. They're where Albedo is.
This realm.
And this realm is definitely something. Nope. I needed to go down. What am I doing? God, the way it just keeps rotating. I can't do anything about that. What is it? Is it? No, it's 5. Okay. There is some things I'm trying to build, but I don't have the right materials. What? 100% chance to refound. Oh. No, I didn't realize that. Then, like I said, I just recently got her. And I'm gonna have to probably bring her in on everything, huh? I guess only certain items have her. Suite of taiko drum. Wait, what's that? Is she annoying? Why did I put it on him? He's all the way at the bottom. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep scrolling every time. It doesn't matter if I set her, because it's gonna reset anyway. Like, it'll only stay as her if I... Oh god. I'm gonna have to do this every time, aren't I? Every time I scroll over anything. Well, let's not worry about this, because the items I need right now, I needed to go forge the items that I needed for them. Because you can get primos in-game by forging sets and then having your characters talk to you.
If you ever...
They give you 20 at a time. So if I remember correctly, I'm only missing a couple items for several of these. There is one that I screwed up completely because I used a lot of those items to build something else. I need that bench and that tree. But I'm lacking the pine wood that I need. I have all of those. I have to go to where I put it and get rid of it. See the fence, the sturdy pine fence. I know where to get pine wood though. There is a place in Rito where you could easily get that. That's what I'm missing. The bag, I don't know what it's made from though. I should probably try looking for it. Let me see. Oh yeah, I like my ramp.
This realm.
I think I have to buy them from here. Or maybe it really is something that I can forge. Because I could have sworn I had bought a lot of those. These? Pine, isn't it? Or fir wood, actually. That little picket fence. Let's scroll all the way to the top. These. It wasn't that one, though. It was a different one. That's pine. Well, that fence though, I'm having a hard time figuring out where it is. This wasn't the... Must not be something I've made before then. That ain't it either. For some reason I'm not seeing it.
If you ever...
Like, what the hell? This. It is pine. Weird. I think I need to put another one over here, another teleport point. God, that drifting is so bad, it just won't stop. Rhino fountain. Just on the ground. This thing. Need to take that tree back because I needed it for something. Look at these buildings. So tiny. Ooh. Oh no, it's the other category. I mean, I have one right there. I just crossed the bridge, but I think I'm actually going to put one on this other side. Woo. Wow. She's like all the way submerged. Okay. Is that really the way it turns her? Let's see. So I can forge that sword. Or I can do the Rancor. I can do either one. I might just forge them all in Rancor. Though I don't have this sword. Might come in handy. See, this is Toma's spear right here. An hour? Alright. I'll have to come back in an hour. Okay. Well, I guess we can go do my commissions. But they're all on the other islands. Can't see them.
Have you ever kept goldfish as pets?
I've had fish as pets, but not goldfishes.
Didn't Mitaboru say he wanted to meet us?
Yeah.
Let's go find him and see what it's about.
How about no? This one's easy because she's too weak right now. I don't really want to use her for actual combat shit, so.
Up and away.
Off-centered a little bit. She got stuck. Oh. Nope. So if you're wondering why my sucker trees aren't electrocuting me, it's because I did a world quest. There's 5 of them on this island, Kanazuka, and you do a quest by going around and fixing them. Also, there's a guy you can talk to every day, and he gives you a bow. I want to get it and see if I can give it to her, but I don't think I have the necessary things to ascend it, so I don't know if I want to waste my time. I don't know how good it is. Oh no. Can't get me out here. So let me see where that place is. It's a conch shell place that's right on this island. Yeah, it's literally... Yeah, it's on this island. It says it's in front of me. Wait, the conch shell guy is on this island? I don't know about that. What I know, I think it is actually. Oh, crap. I don't remember. I know I put a marker, but that can't be right. No, it's not. It's here. That marker was for something else. Jeez, I feel like I'm losing it. Supposedly if you talk to him every day, and I've already done it like 2 times, you dig up, you get to pick a chest by digging up the conch shells. And then he gives you the Inazuman spear, or not spear, bow. I don't know how many times you're supposed to do it. I think it's like 3 or 4 times.
Will we find any firework materials in here?
This is where you get the conch shells. You go to the sparklies. Supposedly there was another sparkle puzzle in Liyue that I haven't done. You go... I think I have done it though. I can't hit it. Oh! It killed her! Wait, she's... Oh! Well, that sucks. She was still alive. What kind of a glitch was that? Yeah, I killed her. Shit. I'll have to go to the statue of the Resurrector because I don't really want to waste an item. Even though I have a bunch of them. Don't even. Is it just the one? Usually there's 2. There's a Electro and a Pyro.
A touch of frost.
Or Electro and a...
Spirit blade.
Hydro. Water Electro, okay.
Shine down! Come on! We can do it! Fire hazard! Come on!
Oh, there's a random chest there.
Let the show begin.
Well, let's see. Yeah, so you have to do that conch shell thing every day. And it should work. I have a bunch of items to resurrect her with. Like, look at all these. I have almost 600 of those. I was like, I didn't want to waste an item when I have like a bunch of them. It's not a big deal. My camera's way too close to her though. Back it up just a tad bit. Can I have that? Can I have that?
My blade.
There is no escape! I'll protect us.
Oh boy.
Time for a light show!
Put it down.
Here comes the fireworks!
Sir, put that spiral slime down.
Fire hazard!
Put it down. Put the cryo slime down. Put it down.
Ooh, will we find any firework materials in here?
Kujirai. What is he doing? That's effective, but not what I meant to do.
Let the show begin.
I am dying. What? Why am I taking continuous damage? Oh, the water. But I already cleared this place out. It shouldn't be doing that. Oh my god. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I thought it went to Wish. I was gonna say, did it break on me? See, this is the highest I got, 19 hours. And I want to try to get to 50 if I can, because you get 80,000. Never even had a chance to get this high. Is it the water that's damaging me? It is. That is absurd. I've got to be careful with that fish, that particular fish that's there. I need these three. I'm trying to get the catch. The catch is a spear that used to be a limited of time item. It was during an event that they took away a long time ago, like sometime last year. And I've been trying to get it. Apparently I need 6 of those angel fishes, and 20 of the rusted kois, and 20 of the golden. The only thing that's even more rough about that is then I need to go on to collect more fish so that I can get the ascension material. And the ascension materials, you get them the same way. Kujirai. This is the one where he wants you to hide the ball, and I think he gives you something for doing it. The key to winning is to look at the top of the screen. It'll tell you how far you are from the target. So goes it. He hit it up here. He hit it up here. There it is. I mean, you don't really get much for doing it. Your very first time he gives you... Is it Primos or something? I think it's Primos. Then after that, you can just do it if you want. Tanuki, lead the way. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be doing my commission quests. Then I got distracted looking for other shit. Okay, there's one here, and there's one down there. I think there was one over here. Is this the fog one? No. It's that other one where you get to use the electro nonsense to help you win. But I can't do it as her, though. I like this song. It's like happy-go-lucky. To me, this song sounds like someone who's working on something, and they work really hard at it, even though people tell them that they can't do it and that it ain't gonna work. and it's like a montage of somebody working on something day after day. And they finally finish it, and it's like even better than they thought it would be, and everybody's like, holy shit, they actually did it. It seems like a fucking DreamWorks or Pixar type of song. Like Wreck-It Ralph or some shit. She's very close to leveling. Whatever, I'll give it to her. Ascend.
The higher they fly, the louder the explosion!
How does that make any sense logically? Feel like I'm losing my mind. He already has it. Should I? Wait, it's maxed. Yeah, I can't do anything with that. This is a 5-star. Well... I have to give a 4-piece 5 set to someone. Crit damage. It's a trophy thing I'm trying to do. Right here. If I give... It says, equip 2 characters with 4-piece sets of 5 stars, which I already have. That should be lit up. Equip 2 characters with 4-piece sets of 5-star artifacts. And I did. Jean literally... Because I gave it to her.
We've got nothing.
Jean has... She has 4 pieces of the Wanderer's Trope. And each one is a 5-star. What the hell is going on here? So 5-star, 5-star, 4-star, 5. Maybe I don't. I thought I did. I thought that was a 5-star. That's where I went wrong. I thought she did. I guess her feather's wrong. Nope, it isn't a 5-star, you're right. Well...
Lots to do. Why don't I tell you a story?
I'm on the case.
Are you? Well, I guess her feather is wrong. Suspectors. He's slowly sliding down the hill.
From whence you came, forth, my...
Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Bring it on! A touch of frost.
There is no escape!
Confess! Reverse!
Full on psycho with that one. They would have to put it like 15,000 miles away. They're like, you must come all the way over here. That's weird. Why would they put the fog one over there? Normally they don't put it there. Normally it's on Watatsumi Island, so... Did I break the sound again? Sometimes when I teleport from place to place it breaks. Those clouds look painted as fuck. It's like, do you want some water paint with your clouds? Well, yes I do. Alright, let's see. Don't even. I need those. Those are ascension things for Toma. Come on. Oh, that tracks. Like a fucking homing. That was weird. I can do that. Let's see. Three times. Two, 4, 6, yeah. Well, let's see. Maybe. Up currents can help you lose your mind. Ooh, the rain.